Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This is BT Plays here, and today we're on the crew 2 to test out the Lotus Evora GTE. But before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, as it does help out the channel, and tell me what you're feeling down below in the comment section, as it helps with the interaction. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? So we are testing out the Lotus Evora GTE, and it costs us 345,800 crew bucks or 49,400 crew credits, and it looks very nice, and in that green as well. The red, the blue, the yellow, all the colours look nice in this vehicle, and I might go wild and actually get this green because it looks quite nice. We're going to do it. We also have 6 rims as well to choose straight off as well, which is always nice. We're going to go with these ones, and let's buy this vehicle. It is a street racing vehicle, so yeah, I'm quite excited to see how well this vehicle compares to, at the minute, my favourite vehicle in the game, which is the 911 Carrera GT3, I think. That's the street racing vehicle I've been using the most. So we'll see if it is any better than that, because that will be very impressive, or even the Berlinetta and stuff like that. But I saw this vehicle and I thought, why not try it? And I'm doing the wrong stuff. I haven't even got into the customization yet. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. I just want to try this vehicle and see what it's like. But that is not how we roll around here. What we do is the customization first. There we go. So obviously you can change liveries and vanity items as well, but we're just going to go with the visual parts today. We have 6 hoods to choose from. Okay, not too bad. A few carbon. Sometimes carbon's good, sometimes carbon just isn't it. I think the carbon and the primary colour work well together, but just not the pure carbon. No way. We have 12 front bumpers to choose from as well. This is giving me an Aston Martin look at the front. I don't know about you, but this is giving me an Aston Martin look. Oh, okay, okay. We go for the darker headlights as well. We have, okay, what does that front fender do really? Not much. We're gonna put it on anyway. Rims obviously you can change. Red calipers. We have 2 side mirrors as well. They are carbon anyway, and I can't lie, the bulkier ones do look a little bit nicer than these thin ones, so we're gonna keep the bulky ones. We have 2 skirts as well. We're gonna go the primary coloured ones there. 2 rear fenders, more carbon if we want it. Do we want it? May as well. We have 3 rear wings as well. Okay, I don't want a big wing, but the basic one does look nice, so I don't have to get this one or stick with the one we've already got. It does have the Lotus branding on the side as well, but we're gonna remove the spoiler altogether, I think, today. Not feeling the spoiler completely. That is horrific. Why would you ever get that? We are going to go with, we're going to go with the all green at the back, and then the interior colour, there is actually no green. Wow, okay. We'll go with the yellow stitching if we can. Yeah, there we go. The Lotus colours, and we'll go with the black. There we go. This vehicle looks very nice, and it still gives me an Aston Martin feel, like an Aston Martin Vanquish feel. I don't know why, especially the front. Are they owned by the same company? They're not, are they? I'm not sure, I'll check after this, but it is definitely giving me an Aston Martin look. But let's get into the performance, which I was doing before the customization, and it is a base level 135 and has a top speed of 170 miles per hour and 470 horsepower as well. So let's now put on the 280 parts and see how well this vehicle looks on paper. Hopefully it does look good and performs well, because this vehicle does look really nice, so it would be a shame if the performance doesn't match the customization and the look of the vehicle. So with the 280 parts now on, it has a top speed of 226 miles per hour, has 553 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.43 seconds, quarter mile in 9.33 seconds, and brake distance 60 to 0 is 17.2 yards. I can't lie, I thought the 0 to 60 would be a little bit faster, but we'll see how well it actually performs in game anyway. So I'll see you at an event in a second. We are in the Bay Area to test out this vehicle, and it does look very, very nice. I do love the Crew 2 because they make all vehicles look very nice. Well, lighting wise, they make the vehicles look nice, which is always a nice thing to have, especially in such an old, well, a 5-year-old game. Not that old, but in terms of games, quite old. So 5 years and the graphics are still holding up. Obviously, there has been a graphics overhaul recently, but still, the Crew 2 does look nice. But we're here to test out this vehicle, and I did see if Aston Martin and Lotus had any links, but they don't. So that goes, my Aston Martin looks out the window. But the performance of this vehicle is what we are here for and what we shall determine. And so far, the acceleration seems decent. It doesn't seem like overly good. Turning wise, let's have a look. Need some more tight turns. Here we go. Properly turn out the handling, test out the handling. That was a decent turn. It does feel a little bit heavy, but it still feels manageable. It doesn't feel like it's gonna drift away, and it doesn't feel super hard to control like all the touring car vehicles as well. And we are reaching high speeds as well. Brakes weren't great there, to be fair. Definitely brakes maybe could do some work. Obviously things can be changed in the Pro settings menu as well. Like I say pretty much with all of these reviews, you can change everything in the Pro settings, but I just like to keep it as it is, nice and basic. But so far it feels quite average feeling. It doesn't feel overly great. It doesn't feel like a vehicle I would use all the time right now, but maybe I just need to use it a couple times and get used to it. But one thing is, it does look nice, especially against these roads and these views as well. And obviously any new vehicle you need to get used to it, so I guess maybe getting used to the brakes would be handy. But the handling, to be fair, seems pretty decent. I thought it was quite heavy at the start, but I think that's just the brakes. Obviously if you're going fast and you try and make a tight turn, it's going to be hard, so maybe just the brakes are the only downfall to the performance so far. But the rest, speed wise and handling, they feel pretty good. So this vehicle so far, it's not bad, and for 300,000 crew bucks as well, it is not a bad little starter car. If you do obviously don't own many street racing vehicles, it probably would be a good vehicle to start with for 300,000 crew bucks. There we go, finished it, first place, ace obviously. But let's get into the verdict, the final verdict of this vehicle. So weighing up all the options, we had, it cost 350,000 crew bucks around there about, which for a street racing vehicle is pretty much the average price to pay for a street racing vehicle. Customization, there was quite a bit of customization, and the vehicle also looks quite nice in my opinion as well, so that's always a bonus to have. And the performance, speed wise, there was no faults there really. Handling, it felt a little bit heavy at times, but overall it felt like a steady vehicle. It was just the brakes that could use with like an upgrade or something. But overall, would I use this vehicle again? I probably would use this vehicle again. So out of 10, I'm going to give this vehicle a solid 7.9 out of 10. Could have given it an 8, but I just don't feel like an 8 is worthy of this. This vehicle is worthy of an 8. I think a 7.9 just below is perfectly rated for this vehicle. Definitely needs to improve its braking to get to an 8, because I think an 8 is where you would like pretty much use this vehicle quite a lot and use it in rotation with other vehicles, but this just doesn't feel like it for me. But obviously, if you feel like this vehicle is better than the 7.9, tell me what you think of it down below in the comment section. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, as it does help out the channel. And I will see you in the next video.